In the previous video, we packed and traveled to a secret destination. The passport is out, we're on the ground, and we've officially landed in Malaysia. So surreal to finally say that out loud. I can't believe I'm actually here. The first time in Asia. Can you tell how excited I am? Get ready because the food and the views and the nature are about to be insane. While things are wet and cold in Germany, I headed straight into the tropical heat. Kuala Lumpur is over 10,000 kilometers away from my home, and I'm so ready for this change of pace. Malaysia is famous for being this incredible mix of cultures, but also of sights. You have the massive skyscrapers and the street food scene in the capital, but then you're just a short trip away from tea plantations, jungles, and some of the most pretty islands in the world. Can't wait to take you guys along to see and explore everything. Look at this beauty, there's literally a waterfall. So many plants, so much greenery. Airport drama was finished successfully. Stupid me waited to see the bag on a conveyor belt. It's been over 50 minutes. I was in the line the whole time and I did not see my luggage. Spoiler, it wasn't there. After finally getting the bag, it seemed like I could relax, except I couldn't. I met the driver, got into the car, and then spent 5 minutes clearing out that the address he had was wrong. It is so hot in here. Malaysia has lots of interesting places to see, but my base for this trip is gonna be Kuala Lumpur, the capital. The city started in 1857 as a camp for teen miners. It was built right where the Gombak and Klein rivers join. Because the riverbanks were very swampy and messy, they named it Muddy Confluence, which is basically Kuala Lumpur. It is hot. Most of all, it is humid. I am wearing this long sleeve and I'm already regretting it because it's literally 10 a.m. I've just dropped my bags at the hotel, which they of course want money for, and I'm already struggling so much. I picked up this top from my suitcase, like this green one. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I'm going to exchange money. I'm seeing some markets on the way. I should probably take some water because I will die. I will die. I swear to God, this is my first day. I feel like people judge me just by looking at me because I'm wearing this damn long sleeve. Nobody's doing that. Look at those birds. Look at the lush plants, look at the flowers on the trees. I'm literally in love. So much greenery around, so many palms, birds. I am just 15 hours away from where I live, and that's insane. I have just literally been in the most chaotic situation ever. I am in this mall, in this random mall, because I really had to change. As you see, I've changed. Finally, thank God. I'm not really dying, but I'm still dying because I didn't have any shorts. I'll have to wait for a few hours until check-in. So, in the most chaotic situation, because I'm going through the mall, a bunch of monks show up. Someone starts banging. There are like people in costumes. There is like a dragon. I'm not sure what to think about it. It's probably like related to Chinese New Year, right? Because it's basically really near. I've just seen 7-Eleven. It's a cafe. Let's explore that. We should take a mask. I've heard one blogger talking about banana milk, and she made kind of like a cocktail and also some kind of water, but I do not see it. I've literally gotten a ton of souvenirs already. It's like my first hours, I'm not even talking about the day. Now I'm going to this store. I did not film it, but I just went to Panda Ice, so it's kind of a similar kind of Asian store with all those cute little stuff they sell. It was so boring, so I did not film it. Like, it was nothing like this store. This store, it's pretty colorful. It's maybe even the same size, not even bigger, but there are so many more cute things that I would for sure choose this store over Panda Ice. I would actually even get that, so I'm kind of in the need of a little wallet. look to our right, and this is the bathroom, this is the restroom. The light is pretty bad, I'd say. Like, this is literally the whole light, is it? What's that? Okay. The shower is kind of built in. Here's the toilet. There are some toiletries as well as here. They even put brushes. I literally brought my brush, and both the hotel and the airline, they both provided me with a brush. Here are the racks, my hand towel, a little set of shelves, and the sink. There is also a kitchen area, and it's really convenient because there is a bunch of cutlery, kettle, there is a set for tea, coffee as usual, there were cups, they provided water. I haven't seen the actual plates, but I have brought one myself because mom recommended that I bring at least one. Like, I was not planning on cooking, obviously. You can really cook in here as well, but you do have a microwave. I think it is a microwave because if you don't have any hardware, it can be an oven. So I brought one plate for kind of fruits because I'm planning on eating lots of them. Here's the TV, which I don't watch. I might watch Bridgerton. I might watch series or like a movie when I'm really bored. We have 2 beds because I'm in a twin room, and there is also a little vanity area. We can get ready, we can see ourselves, and of course the main thing is the view. It is so hot, so thank God for air conditioning. I was already went down to the reception again. I did not like the color of the room. Like, I knew I would get this one because this orange room isn't the prettiest at all. Like, this is probably the most ugly room because they were like blue and green and even probably red. I don't know about red, but orange, I don't know. And there was also a problem with my blind. This one, they've already brought up some maintenance guys, they fixed it. And the windows are dirty, there is some mold. This is what we're working with. I did request another room. They said, sorry, we'll send a maintenance guy. We will not change your room. Like, it's not as easy as you think it is. So we'll have to settle for that. I did not like it. I provided reasons why I did not like it. They rejected me. But this view, it is called Kuala Lumpur Forest Eco Park. That's actually one of the nation's oldest conservation areas. It seems pretty huge. It's set in the heart of Kuala Lumpur's bustling city center. The dimensions of the park encompasses 9.3 hectares, which is 93,000 square meters, basically like 13 soccer fields. And this tower is huge. Menara Kuala Lumpur Tower's height is this one that I'm seeing from my window, is 421 meters, and Burj Khalifa is twice the size of it, even a bit more. I'm gonna eat my sandwiches because I haven't eaten them. I was planning on eating them, but then they literally fed us, and like, I cannot complain. And I thought about exploring Chinatown. Also, let's do a little haul and then take a shower. For less than 5 euros, I secured myself a pair of those pretty white, not really white, shorts. They are thrifted, basically. They are second-hand. Next one is this beautiful basic pair of Puma sneakers. Literally 28 euros. Like, I feel like these were much more pricey. Of course, they are like trendy Adidas shoes. I've also secured myself a bag. These are like literally purchases from a few other stores. And some of my bracelets. You've already seen the mask. These are oil control thingies. How are they called? Like, it removes excess oil from your face. There is also this, which we bought together. These are 2 bangles, which I also got. I'm not sure for who, but one is probably gonna be mine. And then I've got a bunch of magnets. Literally so many things. I've also gotten these keychains, these cute little tie bags. This is also for souvenirs. More magnets, more. Outfit of the day. Got ready when it's almost dark, and I'm watching hotel, watching, how is it called? Grand Budapest? Or something like that. Wait. The Grand Budapest Hotel. I found a bubble tea place right in Chinatown, so we're gonna try to get there. Look at the lights, so pretty. two tea. I asked for a gray one, they gave me peach one, they counted it in. I said black tea, I thought they would only give me black tea, they gave me both peach and black tea. So now I'm kind of with both teas. Really happy, hopefully they taste good. I will tell you something. Now that I've got to the hotel and drank almost all of this tea, black milk alone tea low-key sucks without sugar. Like, they don't ask us in Germany, do you want sugar in your bubble tea or no? Or did they ask me it here? And it tastes like black tea with milk and those little kind of jelly bubbles, but also they are weird. Because in Germany they are more tasteful and also like, what is this? Okay, I think peach tea sucks even more. Like, it's even worse. I will never take bubble tea without sugar again. Quick retrospective already, I feel like it's really boring for me to spend time alone. It's really weird where no one is around, where when I'm not doing any YouTube work, because all this time, 1.5 months since I decided to come here, I was just prepping for the trip. I was making different content for YouTube. I was editing shorts. Maybe we add some sugar. There is some sugar in here. Okay, the moment X. Nothing changed. That's what I can say for sure. I feel like it's even worse now because I stirred it up. So this peach taste really tastes peachy. Hello, me broadcasting from my hotel room. I've just gotten back. Nothing really happened. I kind of spent 6 hours doing nothing. I was just walking around, did some shopping again, guilty, but I also bought souvenirs, more souvenirs. It's my second day here. I've gotten another sunscreen because I'm afraid I might have gotten sunburned just a bit, mostly on my face though, but perhaps here as well, I don't know. I bought this fan because I literally couldn't find a regular one. They do not sell them here. They send those electric ones, which I do not want to get because they usually break really quickly. I also finally got fruits. This is a dragon fruit. There are 2 of them, and this is mango. This must be around €2, maybe like $2.50 or something. This is such a bargain. Like look at this mango. It is so soft. It is so ripe. You can see how yellow it is. They must be so ripe because I can feel how soft they are. Next, guilty again, because I've got something from H&M. In every country I have to get something from H&M, alright? This is a black long sleeve which fits so right, just perfectly on me. I had to get it because I've been wanting one for a while. This is a blue tee. I also wanted one for a while. It's not cotton, it's probably like polyester or polyamide. And another black long sleeve, okay, don't kill me, but it's cotton and it fits so perfectly. I couldn't leave it in the store. I have been so productive today. I walked, I shopped, I got more souvenirs, I even got fruits. I finally felt the rain because it's been raining for maybe 2 hours. And also I got a taxi back because first I was so tired, my legs hurt. I kind of got pretty far from the hotel and it's raining. It was a logical decision. I also struggled with downloading Grab, setting it up. It had to be set up with my phone number, even though I tried mail, but I still was able to get myself a taxi. so I'm really grateful for that. Also about the SIM card, actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. This can't possibly be sponsored, but I've actually seen quite a few bloggers recommend this. I got myself an Iralo SIM for this particular trip because I did not want to stay out of touch with this world. I did not want to end up in a situation without the internet in another foreign country. So I got myself this SIM. I installed it at home and I was really worried that it would not work here because I kind of installed it there. It's amazing how it works. Like, you do not need a physical SIM card. You just download the app, pay for the card, install it on your phone. That's it. The only thing is that your phone has to support it. I'm really grateful. I think for my next trip I'll do the same. There is already a new trip coming up, which I'm also planning on the vlogging. Finally got to the place, and here's the first part of my order. These are supposed to be chicken and beef buns, and they are pretty popular in Asia here, so I'm really excited to try them. Let's try. Okay, I must admit I kind of ate everything. Didn't even show it to you guys because I was really hungry and my hands were sticky, and oily as well, so I couldn't really film it. I also forgot my mini tripod for the camera. I also got an orange and jasmine tea, something like that. It's really good. The place was delicious. The buns were delicious. I also had dumplings, chicken dumplings. They were also pretty good. Although I forgot the tip money, I forgot the cash. Really, I just took it out of the bag and I did not think that I would need to tip. Of course, like I had dinner, I would need to tip, but I did not take the wallet, so they kind of were left without tips.
Indigenous people's residence. The idea behind the statue, it's helped you to see something visually. For example, I'm telling you, the God is here. Pray to the God. You might be asking, where is the God? How the God look like? Can you show it to me? To close that question, I take the stone and say, this is the God. So what I'm trying to do, I give you something to see visually. When you see visually, what happens? It helps to focus in one thing. So the main idea of the statue in the temple to make you focus on one thing.
Our guide told us that we missed an Indian festival, Thaipusam, Samba 3 weeks. Over 2.5 million people visit the caves during the festival. First stop of the tour, Ramayana cave, right beside the Batu Caves. It's an art gallery. The cave is named after the Hindu epic Ramayana. The interior features thousands of life-size dioramas showing major scenes from the epic. It is so hot, I legit am sweating so much. Long before the giant gold statue of Lord Morgan was built, Batu Caves were the sanctuary of the Tamil people, one of Malaysia's indigenous groups. The man who transformed this place was Tamposami Pillai. He was struck by how the cave's entrance looked exactly like the head of a well, the divine spear held by the god Lord Morgan, the god of victory. If you look at the massive gold statue and then at the cave mouth, you'll see the same shape. Chowkit? Yeah, the market.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you now what it is. Let me go to my...
Are you going to do any more tours?
I'm going to Malacca tomorrow, so I will see what tours they have there, yeah. What about you? Any more tours?
Yeah, a lot of tours.
Yeah,
Literally every day is like one or even two tours.
Nice.
I'm gonna do like botanical gardens tomorrow and yeah, like in Kuala Lumpur,
Whereabouts is that?
like near the downtown, like butterfly garden and the bird garden.
Wait, let me add it.
This is unbelievable. So many birds surrounded by nature right in the middle of the capital of Malaysia. They are gigantic. I don't even have much time. I have like 15 minutes because there is also butterfly garden and probably botanical garden, and I'm freaking out, but look at that. noticed my earrings? Right to the theme. It is stunning here, but also it's so hot and humid. I am back to the hotel, but have you seen all of it? I am stunned. I'm fascinated by everything I just saw. We did not visit the gardens. The botanical gardens were supposed to be also on the tour, but we for some reason did not visit. I did not say anything about that, but the tour was supposed to be 4 hours. It was slightly over 3 hours, but that's because he picked me up at 9 and dropped me a little bit over 12 a.m. And I have another tour. I have the Fireflies tour today. Are you excited? Because I am. I've dreamt about seeing fireflies probably my whole life, and I'm really hoping to get to see them today. And we're also gonna have a seafood dinner. It's 12:30 now. I'm gonna organize some footage, probably have a snack. I still have those fruits that I bought on my first or second day here, so I'll be eating them.
Buy the food, close your bag, and then give one by one. Half your hand. Then only the monkey jump to you. It's very friendly. Once they catch the banana, just leave. Don't force.
Oops! He's gonna steal one.
Go be a nice monkey. Just leave. Beans, keep inside your pocket. Beans.
Oh.
Give
Okay.
the phone. Give the phone.
And I will take everything.
Heck yeah.
You're very aggressive.
Close your bag.
No, they're friendly. They just want to.
You are now male attraction.
You stop right now.
No, just take one.
Yeah. Okay. No, seriously?
Nothing. Just take
I
a
don't
picture.
have anything left. No, seriously. I don't have any more. god! They're all climbing on him. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the actual hell? To say I'm stunned, it's nothing. Like, good morning. Haven't talked to you in a hot minute. I'm heading to Putrajaya tour with traditional boat cruise. We're just gonna, explore. I think it's basically Washington DC or Malaysia, because this is kind of an administrative capital and there is Prime Minister place. I got a little bit probably too fancy. I took like 1,000 of pictures, a few videos, like I'm wearing my bracelets. I'm in love with this little outfit. Fireflies yesterday were rather magical. You couldn't really see them in the video, and I hoped you would. And you actually can see something blinking. We were not so far from them. We were just driving by the boat near the leaves, near the trees, like the bushes. And we also saw those fluorescent plankton. We used those little like like nets. You could just see the blue traces when you touch the water. There is probably the brighter kind of fireflies, like they are more white, and I was expecting yellow. I just recently realized it's also like Chinese New Year, and I thought they would celebrate maybe like for 1 or 2 days or 3 days, but no, that's basically like the whole week or even 2 weeks. Like it's all Lunar New Year, it's all like that in the calendar. Every single place where you Google it on the Google Maps, you can see that the hours can depend because of that. So there are probably even more tourists than usual. So that's why it's so crazy. The taxi waiting time, especially in the evening, first of all, of course, the price is like twice higher than in the morning, because yesterday I paid like 8 Malaysian ringgit. In the evening, I paid already over 16. I probably got here during the most touristy period, like one of the most. It is rather unbelievably hot here, and our tour guide said that tourists are not allowed inside this pink mosque, this beautiful stunning place. Feeling tropical, guys. It is like scorching hot. So he said no tourists are allowed, so every single tourist just gets sent away. And thank God they don't let tourists in, because I am not appropriately dressed. If you can see, like, I'm wearing a bikini. I forgot that there was a mosque that I'm going to. Like, I was so focused on the cruise. Obviously you cannot go like that. And like, I'm wearing shorts, which are like Bermuda shorts, but they are still pretty short, and I'm wearing even flip-flops, and I'm wearing the top with the bikini, so they would not let me inside. But the tour was pretty, and the mosque is really pretty. I wish I could visit. It's so pretty. So the city of Putrajaya, it is the administrative capital, and it's a very small city, not as big as Kuala Lumpur. Our guide said that they wanted to find a space to build an administration, and another reason for Putrajaya is because it's not so far from the airport. Putrajaya means Prince of Success or Victorious Prince. It derived from Sanskrit, and it was named in 1994 in honor of the first Malaysian Prime Minister. The city doesn't make any revenue. There are no shopping malls, no clubs. It's very well maintained, very clean, and the population is about 300,000 people. This beautiful pink mosque costs about 250 billion ringgit.